Hi everyone! Okay, so I'm not sure which video is going to go up first, if it's going to be the back planner or the forward planner, but I'm back. I'm not sure if I've addressed this or not. I'm so sorry if I have. I got my nails done beside one. If you see it and you comment on it and you have a whinge about it, then that's my thoughts and feelings, okay? Yes, so this is actually for my forward planning, and what I use for these is not really a kit, but all the leftovers of the kits that I use for my back planning. Ever since I started planning, I've back planned. Now, going forward, I use these inserts from Lights Planner Studio. They're B6 inserts, rings, obviously, and yeah, I use a lot of leftovers. So some of the leftovers I'll be using is actually from the kit that I'm using to back plan last week. Today is 1st of June. It's the Monday, so I'm actually a little I'm a little behind in forward planning, but I also left it at my mate's house. Shout out Lana. Thank you for dropping it off today, Illy. It's a shit ass heart. Whatever, so you get the idea. Anyway, so we're going to start with this. Because I didn't use my date covers in the rewind planner, I'm going to use them in this. It means I am going to white it. I have whited out some stuff because they were actually, I think they were dirty from something. I'm not too, perfect, but it's gonna get covered anyway. It's just to get rid of the block. Sorry it's super dark and dingy. I don't really know what is going on. I mean, I do. It's rainy today and it's cloudy. Oh no, I've taken one too many inserts out. She can go up here for now. Yeah, it's cold, it's chilly. High key, love this weather. I was fighting a nap though, so before filming this, my partner's gone off to do some training because he's a volunteer firefighter, even though you would hope that there's not going to be a lot of fires at the moment, but we shall see. Anyway, let's do the date covers. I actually think I have once again forgotten to bring shit out with me. Girl, I don't know. Yes. There has been times where I've stuck it down anyway. Hopefully this will be a lot less of a mess than my back planner film. I've still only done the base. I do need to do the day by day film that still. I got sleepy yesterday. I have work tomorrow and I'm not looking forward to it. There's actually also not a lot planned for this week at all. The main event is it's my pay week. I get paid fortnightly, which sucks. This is the first job where I've had that doesn't get paid weekly. And it's been an adjustment. It's very nice that comes into my bank account, but it's an adjustment. But yeah, so this kit, the date covers that I'm taking is off a printable from Pink Planner. I can't see anything. I tried to pick leftovers that were in the color scheme because that would annoy me, most likely annoy others. So you're welcome. I'm sorry if my phone is wobbling. I don't know why it wants to be painful. Oh my god, that's crooked. Ugh. I was reading. My partner was playing video games, and he was playing with his sister, and he was yapping, and I was like, well, I can't film with this, which is annoying because I think it's empty sheet. It's with his headphones on, I don't think he could hear me. He might come and annoy me, but anyway, I've kind of gone past that. I'm actually also really surprised at how adapted I have with just kind of talking to myself again. I was very nervous when I first started to do this, but I'm okay now. I'm not sure if you can hear the rain. It's not super heavy. it's just like it's landing on all of our stuff outside, like our barbecue and things. So, and the window is behind me. But yes, yeah, so this week is actually pretty chill. There's not a whole lot I'm going to be planning on doing. So, when I say like leftovers, for example, this, I didn't use the glitters. I used those painful solid silver thing. And I went through my little stash and I've picked out some stuff that I will be using for this. So I have a, you know how you get kits and there's like girls that come in like all different skin tones and hair colors and stuff like that. So I keep them all, but I do usually tend to have more girls than like object boxes. Like, yeah, I don't know how to word, but so I tend to use a lot of girls in here. Using girls is not my favorite, to be quite honest. I don't know why. Look into that as you will. But, I don't know. They're not my fave, so I don't tend to use them. I know I was going to start yawning. But I tend to not use them in my back planner. And since this, I usually only, like, plan once. Maybe I should talk and, like, do this. So I usually, like, I plan and then I don't really touch it. If I do touch it, it's just, like, for fun. But the difference it makes of just like, I have stuff in my brain all the time that I'm constantly like, you know, thinking of the next thing. And I do have like a planner on my phone that, like a calendar on my phone that I share with my partner, and we like, input like important dates and stuff. But to have it all like written down so I don't have to stress about thinking about it all the time has been huge for me. And I have always felt bad about, like, you know, the wastage of stickers that does not get used. And this works out to be really perfect. The finding inserts was a bit of a mission, and they're pretty pricey, but I think I like to have fun with stickers, and this solves that purpose. This girly pop, oh my god, I'm ripping up the pages, is not going down straight. Alright, that's the best we're gonna do. I live in Australia, and so it can snow. I think I talked about this years ago. It doesn't snow where I am. There's so many winter kits where it's like snow themed, but I'm like, okay, this is not relevant, and it feels silly to use. I'll use this one here. So, yeah, these actually do fit like a whole day. I think it's just missing the washing. Sorry. I knew as soon as I start talking, I'm going to start yawning, and then it's all over. But it's okay. But yeah, I was reading before this. Like I mentioned, if you watch that, that'd be cool. I'm reading Fearless, and it was going really good. Hello? Okay. I'm still like a quarter of the way in. Oh my god, stop yawning challenge impossible. I'm a slow reader in between reads. That doesn't make any sense. I'm a fast reader, but actually, like, when I get the time to stop and read, it's very far in between. I usually read, like, when I'm, like, on the bus or something, or waiting for an appointment, or before bed. But that depends if I'm sleepy and other reasons, but I thought this weather, and I couldn't really do much else, it'd be good to nap. Yeah, that was fun. I don't really mid-read. And yeah, long weekend. Today is a public holiday for us in Western Australia. It is WA Day. It is also an anniversary of a passing. which is not fun to talk about, so I'm not going to try and linger on it too far. But I do appreciate public holiday in a short week, especially since I had a whole week's worth after coming back on holiday. That was rough. So I might use pink in the middle now. I'm not forward to going back to work. But cash money, I guess. Cash money. Does remind me I was supposed to leave, get some cash out. One of my co-workers is leaving, so you know, everyone puts in. But I won't. I'll figure that out another day. I am currently, no, also what I was doing while I was waiting to film. Why is she so much lower? Making pumpkin soup for our like leftover lunches for work this week, and I was roasting the pumpkin, and this recipe calls for sweet potato like as well. Is that normal? I think I've made pumpkin soup like once before and I don't recall sweet potato being needed, but they were like, you can add it if you want, and I was like, you know what, sure. So yeah, those two are roasted, so they'll be ready. Why is everything so lopsided? They'll be ready. No, they are ready. I took them out of the oven, so now I'm just gonna wait until like my partner comes home and then do the rest of it, because there are dishes to be done and I ain't gotta do that all by myself. Cool. And then, so with leftovers, I have these that I'm going to be pulling into use down here. I actually don't have any. I sometimes try and use like heart checklists, but I don't have any at the moment. So, well, these are heart checklists, but like the boxes, I'll use these in place. For now, I tried to get as close as I can with the color scheme, but I'm running out of these as well. I have also noticed that, yeah, a lot of people don't even use these in like planning anymore, so whatevs. But yes, I did food shopping today. It was really clear, and of course I was like, I'm gonna put a wash on and hang it up, and of course, like when I was out doing the food shopping, it decided to start raining, like heavy drop raining, so that was annoying. So I've had to rush and bring it inside. But why is everything just like not straight? I know it is Pride Month in like America, so maybe that's why. Pride Month here in Western Australia is in November, and I don't know why. I tried to look it up and I can't seem to see why. I don't understand, but maybe because it's like the weather? I don't know. I wish there was some like reason, and it's not like because like gay marriage was like legalized then. Gay marriage was actually legalized on my birthday. I yelled, I'm sorry, like a while ago. That was pretty fun. Happy birthday to me. Yeah, sure. Just going off again about the dumbest shit yet again. Well, it's not dumb shit. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Anyway, once again, I'm struggling with putting shit down straight. Come on. There we go. Cool. See, isn't this looking cute so far? Are we in frame? I think we're in frame. Yippee! All right. Let's go over here. So this is like my little handy dandy book of like stuff. Oh, I think I need to do. I'll do that first. I'll put my little work labels in. And obviously it didn't work today. Oh, I also do need to get some date dots. I don't think they are on the kit that I was using. I'm gonna put this here. I don't like it. I don't like sometimes. Well, I used to do like oh god, what was it called? Color. Not color coordination, not color matching. You know when it's all like one color? Don't know, but you know what I mean. I like mixing it up. I like spicing things up a little. Oh, and it's also payday this Wednesday. Oh, the blue matches this and is there. That's pretty funny. It is at the end. Do I want to mark it? Maybe I'll mark it here. And then I have a little weekend thing which I can use. Sick. I'm just like doing what I can with the stuff that I've grabbed because I wasn't entirely super. I didn't think this out. I did think it out. I just must have left it in the other room and I don't have everything here. This looks better with like heart check boxes, but you know, it is what it is. No, let's use the grey on this side and this side, and I'm going to, I don't think there's any in that, just flicking through my, so like for example, I'll take this one, put that there. Now my bills are a little rough at the moment, but I will be paying off 2 PayPals and 4 She's Wonky. So hopefully next week it won't be so bad. And I also owe money to whatevs, it's fine. I'm not entirely sure how. I think this is also going to be like a short week for, oh, it might not be, I don't know, but I do think my pay is going to be a little shorter than normal because I did have to book some leave without pay when I went to New Zealand, so that kind of sucked. But I think this is the week where I had like 2 days of leave that I used, and yeah, so it won't be completely nothing, but you know, I thought I fucked this up. Did I fuck this up? That goes there. No, I didn't. Ah! Gosh. Alright. Let me just quickly check if there's any date dots, and there isn't. Okay, cool. Alright. I do not have a label for next week and this week, so I can do those at least. And I don't have any dinners either. I might do. Should I find a plans or to do? Yeah, maybe I'll do a to do. I'll steal this little pink guy. Maybe this is why they're not straight, is because I'm not like angling it the right way. Anyway, to do for next week. Can go there. I'll take a little blue glitter header. Sorry about the framing if it's not great. That can go there. This can go there. And again, and next week's also pretty like chill. Oh, we have plans, at least like on the weekend, and I have a therapy session. Yippee. But that's cool. Alright, we've done that. Also the fact that these are like in aligned places with me. Okay, I think I'm going to go and get my missing pieces and then I shall be back. Okay, I'm back. I got the little bits and bobs that I need. Just can get out of the way. So, for the thing, I like to do like a tall girl, and I got this one. I'll use the ginger since I have ginger hair at the moment. You can sit up there. Oh, I feel like I need a glitter header. Sorry, focusing. Cool. And then I'll do another one underneath. And then, where's my little doodahs? I have this. Is for dinners for this week. And then another one. And then under those, I have one for full sugar Coke. I might have a little problem. And this one is for to see if I close my rings with my iPhone. It's nothing I'm like, I care too much about. It's just more incentive to make me move my body more and choose like, yeah, I guess just exercise more. But I don't like beat myself up over if I don't make it, because life be like that. I'm trying my hardest. Anyway. And then for this, I put washi down here, and I have these. They are the long ones, so I'm gonna have to trim them. Let's do that. Come on. I'm gonna run out of things to talk about. I feel like I was such a chatterbox last night, and now today I'm just like ready to snooze. I like this. It kind of looks like rain. It's giving like anime power up background. You can just stay here for now. Let's get you out of sight. Okay, so this is what we're looking like so far. What do y'all think? I think it's handy. I did grab date dots. Lol, I'm just a silly goose. It's the 2nd. And again, this is a different leftover, but the colours match, so we're winning. Bro, it's 6 months into the year. Like, I feel like it's been like steadily, like, time has been passing. Oh, I did the thing. Like, time has like been steadily passing, and then it's like 6 months, which is crazy. I had a dream not too long ago where it was like December, and I was like, hello, where did the other 6 months of the year go? I am not ready for Christmas. Yeah, I don't know. Ugh, time. It freaks me out sometimes, and I hear, like, when you have kids, time flies by even faster, and that's like terrifying in my opinion. Okay, I was gonna say, am I even recording? Otherwise I was gonna lose it. Alright, so here we are. Let me try and get you center so you can see everything. That is just to be behind here. I think best we're gonna get. Okay, ignore all the ugly whiteout. It is what it is. What am I going to do? So, yeah, Jackhead is at training right now. Should I mark it, or should I not even bother at this point? I might use like a little thing, because like it's whatever. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna. So that can go down here. Immediately wonky. That can go there. Jack has an RDO on Friday. He's not working, so I can hassle him to do things, or maybe not. So I want to mark that. And I honestly think that's it. I don't have any plans this weekend. Jack's on call with his volunteer firefighters, which is why he's on training. So he can't drink and or do much, to be honest, because he's going to be like ready to go to fight a fire. Yeah, there's not much to add. I do want to put in that I've got to pay the, like, do all my bills. And I'd like to try and change the cat litter. Well, like, as often as I should, but like, on Wednesdays, I try and remove, wipe down, etc. We'll do this here to pay bills. I might use this little guy for Jack's training. Now my bin night is Sunday night, well, Monday morning, but we try to put stuff out for then, so we'll put that there. And I do want to try and, like, I wash my hair once a week. I know, crazy to some, but I wash my hair every Sunday. So he can go up here. Midnight also means, like, refresh, like, cat stuff. Go down there. And also Sunday is like the last day to do, like, laundry and stuff. So this is like my last day. This is like to notify. I can do this on this day. I can do it any earlier. But, like, Sunday is, shit's happening. Shit's got to be done by this day. So that's when I like to mark it. I do need to do, like, a food shop as well. I'll just mark it because I do have, I wear casual and I do have I usually have meetings on Fridays. Do I have a meeting next week? I think I have a meeting, like a one-on-one. Oh, that sucks. Oh well, it's fine. Alright, I think that's actually good enough. I might write in it now if I've got a pen. This is not the best pen, but it will do. So so these aren't really in order. This is just to keep track. I do better if I leave it in my head. I will not forget. I'll blank. So I like to write it down. Burgers, feta pasta, pizza, my handwriting's not cute in this. Again, it's more practical, less aesthetic. I was supposed to use an exercise like, oh, I still can. There we go. At least that will save it from my shitty handwriting. Oh, I should mark that it's a public holiday today. And then I need a little icon to mark that Jack is off. Maybe I'll just use the @ sign. And this is dinners for next week. Tuesday's therapy, and I will not be making dinner because unfortunately it's super late. And then Sunday, I don't know. Sunday, there's a plant fair that Jack wants to go to. Alright, money. So first of all, we have regular bills. What I owe Alana. This is PayPal. The cat food. PayPal. An SBC order. And then I also want to make a payment. So I only have one. I did a flower nose order, which I'm very excited. Maybe I'll do a little unboxing. Would that be cute? Would that be fun? I need to look at health insurance. Apparently, I don't know if this is all over Australia, but once you turn 31, like your tax increases if you don't have health insurance. And I don't. I'm going through the public system, which I'm like grateful for, but I need it. Especially because there is some health stuff going on, and the public system, they don't really care. Anyway, I need to sort out my health insurance. I need to sort out if I am going to Melbourne. What else? I think that's it for now. I think that was shit I was supposed to buy, but I can't probably... I know, I need to buy bras. Why are bras one of the painful and horrible things to buy? I think that's it. Cool. Alright, let me tidy this up. This wasn't really fast. Am I talking too fast? Am I zooming? Please let me know. This is the little... from Estelle. It's the little green guy. That's what it looks like on this side. Isn't she cute? And then on the back, I've lost the 0, but alas. And then we'll find... Okay, cool. Once again, making sure I'm not giving away my entire life secrets. Put this in here. I need like a little bookmark tab. Isn't she cute? I think she's cute. She's cute and practical, and, you know, she gets the job done. If you get it, you get it. Alrighty, thank you for watching. I hope this is fun. These are like so much easier to film. And then extra content, I guess. Anyway, I'm talking smack. Bye bye.